Welcome to room number 120 of the Portpatrick Hotel and Apartments. The lounge in the hotel with a piano for obviously people to play and people to listen, which is sort of a nice touch. Another lounge in the hotel, and I was going to say a quiet lounge perhaps, but I've noticed there's like a desk at the front. It's like a TV, so perhaps it's for people to either watch TV or maybe take presentations. Another sitting area just off reception, and reception area. A look at the veranda, looking up to the middle window there, which is the window from the turret window from the room. Inside the room, as you can see, this is marketed as the superior room, of which in the hotel there are standard doubles, there are what's called premium double, and this is what's called the superior room. And as you can see instantly, it's got an extremely large bedroom. It's got a good king 4-poster in the centre of the room, but also still enough room for a sofa, your television cabinet, and obviously your desk. But we'll start on the right. We come through to a wardrobe, a double wardrobe, which has an ironing board and an iron and plenty of coat hangers. Just after that, we've got teas and coffees. Unfortunately, there are a lot more teas and coffees, hot chocolates, Horlicks, and 2 packs of biscuits when we first arrived. They were also replenished on the second day. Unfortunately, the wife has squirreled those away. So at the moment, you can only see about enough teas and coffees as we'll need today. But there are plenty of sachets of coffee, as they hot chocolates, even Horlicks, etc. Okay, so you've got a nice lamp on each side of the bed, and then looking over back, there is a heater, I should point out. There's not air conditioning for the room, but there is a heater for when it gets cold. In fact, there's a couple of heaters, as there's another one the other side of the television. The television has obviously got digital. It's a large television, goes nicely in the room. There's a desk, and also next to the sofa a coffee table. Before we go outside of this room, because there are other parts to this room, I just want to take in the view, because quite frankly, this is a view over Portpatrick, with the village just down there, the harbour right in front of the hotel, and obviously the beach, and looking out into the Irish Sea. What can I say? This is probably the best view I've had from a hotel window, and I can see why this is marked as a superior room, simply because the view is absolutely stunning. I mean, at the moment the weather is beautiful, so it's nice and sunny. Even when it's going to be windy and a storm on the Irish Sea, I can imagine it being spectacular with the waves coming over the rocks. You know, you're really not going to be short of a view, so absolutely perfect. And as you can see, there are 3 good sized windows in this room. So we go through to the next area, and this is actually stated as the dressing room and bathroom. So we'll just go to the bathroom first. So that's just down a little corridor into a bathroom where you've got a good sized bath. It's a nice deep bath. You've obviously got your toilet and your sink, but you've also got a separate shower. So that's absolutely ideal. The bedroom in here is one of the little, almost like an arrow slit window. Just got a little bit of view of the bay. Okay, so coming back out of the bathroom, and this is another really feature. It's classed as a dressing room, but really what we've done is just use this as another viewing area. Again, you've got through this little window, you've got a view of the terrace downstairs. You've also got a view of the cliff top. And then if we look again through this window, you're back looking over into the harbour and the village. And with the chair and coffee table that's sat in here, it's an absolutely lovely view. I'll just sit down and you can actually sit down and look out through the window, enjoying a nice cup of tea or coffee in this little tiny space, which is absolutely amazing. So these nice, also the room looks even bigger because it's featuring some very high ceilings. I mean, I've been in hotels before with high ceilings, but not quite as high as this. Okay, so on to the facilities of the room. We've had a couple of nights here. Looking at the reason we got this room is we actually had a problem with the room that we booked. We'd booked a normal standard double, and I've done a review on that, albeit a hasty one because we were moving out of the room. There was a problem with the bathroom. So they offered us a premier room for the same price as we'd booked, which was £76 room only. So they offered us a free upgrade to that one, or said that we could actually have this, the superior room, for £10 extra should we want it, which made this 86. Now looking at hotels.com, where I booked this from, the hotels.com rate for this room was doing a special deal at £125 room only, down from 137. Again, it depended on what night you booked, but I just did a quick look for a comparison. So this room will probably, the normal price, be 137 room only. So looking at the internet, and yes, we watched, we did actually plug the laptop into the TV to watch a little bit of Sky. We had no problems at all. It watched very well. The Wi-Fi, and this was the free Wi-Fi. Again, there are two Wi-Fis here. The what's called the free one and the ultimate one, which is one you pay for. The guy on the reception, when I spoke to him, just said you should be fine with the normal free one. I think it's probably for anybody that wants to, I don't know, do something extra special. If you can watch TV with the free one, then you should be pretty much okay, and that obviously is included in your room rate. There is breakfast available at £8.95 per person. We didn't take that option because we wanted to go out into the village for our breakfast. So, rating. Right. As you know, if you've looked at my other room reviews, I don't like to give a 10 out of 10. So I look for anything at all that I can say does not suit me, that I knock a couple of points off, just to be really, really ultra picky. I don't know. I don't know how I can knock anything off this room, and I'm probably going to have to give it a 10 out of 10. The hotel is absolutely amazing. It's beautifully located right at the top of the village. Walk down a few steps, or you can walk down the lane where you come up with the car if you can't manage steps. The room is enormous. The bathroom is great. You've got the choice of the shower. You've got the little turret area, the turret room there to sit and look out if you want a different view. But quite frankly, you know, we spent a lot of time last night just looking out of the window into that view, and as it got darker and the lights came on, it just changed it all and made it even better. So I would say 10 out of 10. Would I choose this room again? I really would. I'm probably at the proper price because it is so relaxing, it's so nice, it's so big. You really do enjoy your time in here. This has been the Portpatrick Hotel, which is run by Country and Coast Hotels. This is in the village of Portpatrick in southwest Scotland. So thank you very much for watching, and if you check out the channel there are plenty more hotel reviews to come. Thanks for watching.